home a few days ago. I've been quarantining in my room ever since, and now I got an appointment to take a test and see if I got the virus. So let's see where it goes. I got my mask, have my keys, wallet, and let's get this test. Now I'm at the COVID testing site. The good thing about the US, or at least Washington, is that we have free COVID testing. There's a bunch of locations around Seattle, and you can either drive up or walk into the site to get tested. I waited maybe 10 minutes, and the process was only around a minute after they explained to me how to get my results. Recovering after getting jabbed by a swab to my brain. It's voting season here, so if you live in Washington, don't forget to vote. A week after getting my first vaccine, my nephew and I spent some time together by going to H-Mart. He got a ramen before we saw the live fish in the back of the store. There's lines designated near the checkout now to ensure safety measures from COVID. So bizarre. It was also my mom's birthday today. Backyard Korean barbecue for the birthday girl.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Oh, you guys are matching. A few days later, I went to Golden Garden with some friends. Caught a nice sunset. In Redmond, which is about 30 minutes from my house, there's a park where they play outdoor movies every summer, except this time, it's a drive-in because of COVID. I'd say that's not a bad thing. I got tickets to see Napoleon Dynamite, and Jake, Indy, and Zuma joined. You can bring your own food in, but there's also a couple food trucks there too. This one was about fizzy soda, and they were giving some away for free. There's also porta potties, just in case you need to use the restroom during the movie. Instead of playing through giant speakers, the audio is broadcasted to a radio station, so we just had to switch to the station to hear the movie. The movie doesn't start until the sun sets, so everyone can see the screen, so we had to wait until it got dark. Movie starting! One of my favorite scenes. I had to mute this part because the audio was ear-deafening. The music is good though, so if you haven't watched Napoleon Dynamite yet, definitely go watch it. And the best ending. The week after, we all went on a hike to Tolmie Peak Fire Lookout. I remember doing this with my friends before, and I liked it a lot for the views, besides the actual hundreds of mosquito bites we accumulated. Last time, I alone got over 50 mosquito bites, so hopefully it doesn't happen this time. The road is really rocky on the way, and there's a good amount of potholes, so definitely be careful with driving since you're also climbing uphill most of the time. The trail itself though has a lot of beautiful wildflowers. But the main attraction is the view from the lookout of the lake and Mount Rainier. Yeah. There's the lookout. And there's Mount Rainier. There's a decent amount of wildlife, like chipmunks looking for food and birds. Like this one, for example. You can go up the tower and go around it, but you can't go inside it. A few days later, I took my nephew out again, this time to the Seattle Center. It's a nice way to cool down in the summer heat. Game night at my cousin's. We were playing the Resistance. About a week after my hike with Jake, Indy, and Zuma, I went on another hike, this time with my friend Ferge, and we went to High Rock near, you guessed it, Mount Rainier. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from Seattle. One good thing about this trail is you don't need any passes to park around the trailhead. Similar to the last hike I did, this road is equally as rough and we got a little lost, but eventually we found the entrance to the trailhead. The signs were just a little bit hard to spot. There's a lot of nice stops for views on the way to the top, but the very top has the grandest view. This is the view right before the tippity top. Pretty spectacular, eh? It's a little tricky scaling up the rock surface to get to the tower, but it's doable if your shoes have some grip. There's Mount Rainier again. This is one of many fire lookouts in Washington, and they still use some of them, but this one has been since decommissioned. Mom made some homemade pho the next night. Thank you, Mommy. It's been a while since I recorded something, so I thought why not record the before and after of me getting a haircut. So I know normally getting a haircut isn't usually that exciting, but for me it's been a while since I got a haircut. It's been about 8 months now, because the last time I did it was in January when I was here for winter break, and right now it's September. This is the longest that it's ever been. Like, I can almost or have my hair in my mouth if it's on the very tip of it, which is extremely long. Usually it only grows to about like on the bridge of my nose, but now it's really long. And this isn't usually the hairstyle that I get it in, but it's grown to that. And something that I found out when my hair is really long is it gets really curly. So it kind of curls up a little bit on some of the ends. So let's see what it's gonna be before and after. It's wildfire season and all the smog from the wildfires are here. It's kind of a good thing we have to wear masks since it helps with the smog a little bit. My little brother is moving out from home, so we're helping him with moving into his new apartment. You can't see it, but it's raining in the middle of summer. I guess that's Washington for you. My friends came over to my house and we all played Among Us on our phones. Who do you think was the imposter? And that's home vlog number 3. Thank you for watching. I got stuck right here. I fucked that one up.